Hey, hello, you guys. Welcome back. Come on in. Today, I want to talk about this is the third installment of how to eliminate negative energy, how to protect your family. Right now, we are just a week or two before Halloween here in this part of the hemisphere. The veil is very thin to the other side. There are a ton of you that are seeing, hearing, and feeling spirit. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about how to get rid of it, how to eliminate it. This is the third part in the series. I will put the link down below for the other two videos so that you can get them and follow them. All of the information that is in them will help guide you with this. So get a pen and paper, get ready to take some notes, and I will be right back. See you in a moment. All right, welcome back. I got my coffee cup. We are ready to roll here. Now, if you've already seen the other two videos, you've kind of got a ballpark idea of what to do, some of the things that can be done. Today, I'm going to actually talk you through sending somebody to the light. Okay? We've discussed a lot of things that you can use for protection. Something to clear the energy. Plain old bell. Plain old bell will help clear the energy. It will bring in good energy. We have sage. Just gonna get this lit for you guys. Get a little smoke going. Sage is not easy to ignite. Sometimes it has a mind of its own and a little hesitant. But hang on. I'll get it going for you. I just put a little drop of hand sanitizer on there to get it going for the sake of the video. There we go. We do not need a flame. We're going to let that burn out, and we're going to let it blow out. There we go. A little bit of sage. Make sure you carry it in a receptacle. I've got this in a beautiful abalone shell. Of course, you can't see it. But keep something under your sage because it can be dangerous. It's going to drop hot embers. Sage. Palo Santo. Palo Santo. I love Palo Santo. It is a wood. It is a kind of a sacred wood. It does help eliminate negative energy. Those things will do that. Spray bottle. Plain old spray bottle. Just some water in it. Especially that one is good, especially if you have kids in the house that are seeing and hearing and feeling spirit. It gives them kind of a little bit of a squirt gun that they can protect themselves. They can empower themselves again and not feel so... did I just see an orb fly through the screen, or was that just smoke? Anyway, it will help empower them. Give them that bell. If they're walking into a dark room, let them carry that bell, and they can if there's dark energy in there, they may be feeling it, you know. And not all dark energy is demons, okay? Don't even think that way. First off, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about is do not be afraid. You've seen it in every movie. You've heard it. Fear gives them power. It strengthens them. If they're dark, if they're negative, if they happen to be demonic, it's rare. Don't see it that often. But we create that darker, heavier energy the minute we feel Uncle Jim Bob, his energy came around. Now, you knew Uncle Jim Bob in life. Oh, man, he was fun. Always bounced you on his knee. Had a pocket full of candy. Uncle Jim Bob was the life of the party. You know, anytime there was a family get-together, when he showed up, he brought all that fun and energy with him. But he died, okay? And on occasion, he comes around. You feel and see things. The dog may feel and see things. The kids may feel it. But you're not sure what you're feeling. So it's very easy to go to that space of, I don't know what it is. It's dark. It's dangerous. It's demonic. Now you're giving it that energy. Now you're giving it that connotation to go that way. Now, Uncle Jim Bob he's here. His energy is here. He's not menacing, but now you're kind of creating something. Energy does not disappear. That's how demons began to begin with. Out of somebody's mind. Somebody conjured it up eons ago, and then it fed from there. It came up out of somebody's mind. God did not create demons. God only created love and light. Just that simple. So do not automatically assume that it is dark, dangerous energy. Don't be afraid. Be curious. Be open-minded. You're not going to smell and feel Uncle Jim Bob the same way because his energy is completely different now. It's taken on another form. So you're not going to be able to tell it's him. He may be giving you the smells of his pipe tobacco, his aftershave smells at some point. But since you still don't know what it is, you still have a tendency to be afraid. And I want you to not be afraid. Okay? Don't give it any strength. Now, for some of you that live in very populated areas, busy streets in town, communities. I live in a rural country little town. Not real big. I think the population's like in town might like only be 500. I don't know. I'll have to check on that. But spirit can move from house to house to house and move around the neighborhood. I literally can go into a town and see spirit moving around like they did in life, going from one store to the next. I worked in a auto parts store for a while. Every Monday morning, I could see this apparition of a woman come through the front door. She walked over to the left side of the building. I could see her energy around over there a little bit, and then gradually she disappeared. Somebody, one of the guys I worked with, said, "Tina, don't you remember when this old building was the A&P? That's where the coffee grinders were." This spirit came every Monday morning, and carried on her routine just like she did in life, and she came and got her coffee. Now, she's not scary by any means. That's what we call residual energy. It's there. It's kind of working on a loop, like a video, and it kind of keeps coming back around. And there is a lot of that. You'll get spirits that come and go because they want to visit. They visited somebody that lived in your house 40 years ago, and that's where they came for card club. That's where they came for New Year's Eve parties. Not negative energy, just traveling residual energy. So let's just say you have somebody that pops in that you're not real sure of. You kind of get that, they're knocking on the walls. There's things going on. There's stuff falling off the shelves. The dog's barking, and you're not sure what energy this is. The best thing you can do is to help that spirit cross into the light. And it's not a big long drawn out, complicated things. I know we see it on TV where they go into deep ritual and spells and to get rid of the other side. You don't have to. You just kind of talk to them. Say, look, your family is waiting for you on the other side. Nobody's angry with you. Everybody's loves you and is waiting for you. It's a beautiful family reunion there. I'm going to help you step into the light. Now, you're going to do this the same way you would if you had somebody that came to your house, had a little too much to drink, and you need to get rid of them. You're just going to be firm but polite. Say, look, you got to go. Ask them to leave politely. Help them, just like you're coaxing a small child. Say, look, it's okay. Go to the light. Go, your family's waiting there for you. So you can direct them on. Ask them to just keep moving. Keep going. Then you can do, there's some things you can do. Now, don't get too wrapped up in it. Don't get too worried about it. You know, tons of you have watched too much Supernatural, Buffy the Vampire Hunter, Slayer, whatever. But you can take salt and put a line of salt across the thresholds of your door, and that will help keep wandering energies from stopping by. You may have had the popular house in the neighborhood. But all you've got to do is talk to them. So there's kind of a law of the universe that when you tell an entity to go, it has to go. Even the dark, ugly ones. Because when I come out to a property and there is something dangerous, something dark, I command it to go. I just feel like I command you to go. They have to go. It's a universal law. Now, if it's not done the right way, with too much ritual, okay, not because you're starting to get a little bit involved with some ancient voodoo practices and some ancient witchcraft practices, so now you're getting things all jumbled up. So don't get involved with the ritual part of it. Just simply tell them to go. Okay. I have an 85-year-old woman who gets a hold of me every year this time. She lives in an area that used to be an old Army camp. It's now housing development. And every year about this time, she starts to see full-bodied apparitions in her house. A little scary for an 85-year-old lady, okay? A little scary for a not quite 85-year-old lady. But anytime you see a full body apparition, it's gonna startle you. It's gonna set you back. Since I have been working with her for several years now, she knows exactly what to do. She kind of made her own little thing. She carries a white candle through the house and tells them, "This is not your home. This is my home, and I am staking claim to it. You're not welcome here, but you are welcome in the light." She helps direct them into the light. She tells them that family's waiting for, that your loved ones are there, that there's, you know, a lot of times spirit is afraid to cross into the light because they think they're in trouble about something, that they're going to be sitting in judgment for something they may have done. We judge ourselves when we get up there, okay? But let them know they're in no trouble. Let them, and when you're helping them cross into the light, just let them know there's no trouble. There's loved ones waiting there to go ahead and step into the light. Now, the only thing I want you to do is kind of visualize that as you're doing it, okay? Visualize that light kind of like a spotlight coming down. You're talking that spirit into it. Let them step into that spotlight, and they will just kind of go up into the light. And what I want you to do is to close that light down in your mind, in your mind's eye, okay? Close that light up, turn that spotlight off till it's gone. Close that portal up. That's exactly what it is. It's a portal. You may be living near a portal. Sometimes energy just comes and goes. I happen to live very close to a portal. I see so much activity in my house, it isn't funny. Now, granted, I'm gifted, but this is a hot spot real close to where I'm at. So a lot of times spirit comes through. When I first moved to this location, it took every night for about a year, I had to keep sending somebody new to the light. Okay? I had to tell them, that, okay, look, you're not welcome here. You need to go onto the light. Well, I'm closing up, over a period of time, you can close up. If you live near a portal and experiencing constant activity, over a period of time, you can close that up. But you've got to do it with love and light. You want to send them love. You want to love them. They'll feel that. Because if you're doing it with anger, it won't work. If you're doing it with hate, if you're scared, nope. You've got to do it like you're somebody that works in the medical profession, like you really care about them, and you should. That's a lost soul. Take some time and help them cross into the light. All right, touching on a few other things real quick here before I do wrap it up. Crystals and gemstones can help keep negative energy away, can help keep, unidentified energy, let's put it that way, can help keep them away. Usually anything black. My favorite is obsidian. This just happens to be a pyramid. I actually carry a small little rock that's small enough to fit in my hand in my medicine pouch when I'm out traveling around, doing this kind of work, helping you eliminate some of your bad energy. I carry a small one, let's see, right here in my medicine pouch. We mentioned the spray bottle for the kids that empowers them. We mentioned the bell. That spray bottle, you can put a few drops of holy water in there if you'd like. You don't have to. It's something to just help the kids. The bell. It can be a glass bell. Can be a crystal bell. I like brass myself. Has a certain resonance to it. And it helps eliminate that negative energy. All right. Let's see. Let me check my notes. I'll be right back. Let me check. Okay. And one of the last things to do to help eliminate any negative energy that you might have that kind of travels through your house is don't invite your negative friends over. They carry crap with them. They'll carry it in. They come on over to your house to feel better. Guess where they're going to leave that negative energy? If it's somebody that always bellyaches, whines, and complains, start distancing yourself from them. If there's somebody in your house that is negative, you're making a perfect environment for negative to come to you. So you've got to take a little bit of time. It's not as easy as it sounds. If you cannot get rid of that negative energy and you need to call me, I'm going to come at a price, okay? Because it's what I do for my living. But you can do this. You don't need me, okay? You don't need me. Google it. Google it. It'll tell you how to get rid of negative energy. All right, you guys, I've already gone on too long. I hope this video helps. And I never leave you guys that I don't bless you with love and light. See you soon.